Turkey earthquake live update. 7.8 magnitude earthquake shook Turkey, followed by another strong quake which was felt in several provinces in the region, knocking down a number of buildings, reports said. The US Geological Survey said earthquake was centered about 33 km 20 miles from Gaziantep, about 26 km 16 miles from the town of Nurdagi. It was centered 18 km 11 miles deep, according to the US Geological Survey. Turkey Disaster and Emergency Management Agency was centered in the town of Pazarik in Kahramanmaraş province. The European Union is sending rescue team and preparing further help for Turkey, the bloc's crisis management commissioner said. Teams from the Netherlands and Romania are already in their way, with the EU's Emergency Response Coordination Center overseeing their developing commissioner. Janus tweeted. Turkey earthquake is country's worst disaster in 84 years, said by Tayyip Erdogan. The death toll from a strong earthquake in southeastern Turkey near the Syrian border has exceeded 2,300 people across both countries. Turkey's disaster agency said more than 1,500 people died there, while it is estimated that 810 people died in Syria. Those numbers are still expected to rise as rescuers comb through mountains of rubble in freezing, snowy weather. It is Turkey's worst disaster in decades, the country president said. The US Geological Survey said the 7.8 magnitude tremor struck at 4:17 local time at a depth of 17.9 km 11 miles near the city of Gaziantep. Seismologists said the first quake was one of the largest ever recorded in Turkey. Survivors said it took 2 minutes for the shaking to stop. 12 hours later, a second quake, which had a magnitude of 7.5, hit Turkey's Elbistan district of Kahramanmaraş provinces. An official from Turkey's Disaster and Emergency Management Authority said it was not an aftershock and was independent from the earlier quake. Turkey lies in one of the world's most active earthquake zones. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said Monday's disaster was the worst country had seen since 1939, when the Erzurum earthquake in eastern Turkey killed nearly 33,000 people. However, in 1999, there was another deadly quake which killed more than 17,000 in Turkey's northwest. One resident said living in an earthquake zone meant she was used to being shaken, but Monday's tremor was the first time we have ever experienced anything like that. We thought it was the apocalypse, she said. Many of thousands of people have been injured, with at least 5,385 people hurt in Turkey and 2,000 in Syria. Many of the victims are in war-torn northern Syria, where millions of refugees live in camps on both sides of the Syria-Turkey border. There have been dozens of fatalities reported in rebel-held areas. Thousands of buildings have collapsed, and several videos show the moment they fell as onlookers ran for cover. Many buildings that were 4 or 5 stories high are now flattened. Roads have been destroyed, and there are huge mountains of rubble as far as the eye can see. Among the buildings destroyed was Gaziantep Castle, a historical landmark that had stood for more than 2,000 years, and a shopping mall in the city of Diyarbakir collapsed. Turkey's energy infrastructure has been damaged, and videos have emerged showing large fires in southern Turkey. Social media users claimed that they were caused by damage to the gas pipelines. Turkey Energy Minister Fatih Domans confirmed there had been serious damage to the infrastructure, however, did not mention the explosions. The Turkish Red Crescent has called for citizens to make blood donations, and the organization president Kremnet said on Twitter that additional blood and medical products were being sent to the affected regions. The European Union is sending search and rescue teams to Turkey, while rescuers from the Netherlands and Romania are already on their way. The UK has said it will send 76 search and rescue specialist equipment and rescue dogs. France, Germany, Israel, and the United States have also pledged to help. Russian President Vladimir Putin has offered help to both Turkey and Syria, as has Iran. Turkish Interior Minister said 10 cities were affected by the initial quake, including Hatay, Osmania, Adiyaman, Malatya, Adana, and Kilis, etc. School has been suspended in these cities for at least a week. A volunteer with the White Helmets Rescue Group, which operates in rubble-controlled areas of northern Syria, fought back tears as he described the devastation in Sarmada near the border with Turkey. Many buildings in different cities and villages in northern western Syria collapsed. Still now many families are under the rubble. We are trying to save them, but it's a very hard task for us. We need help. We need the international community to do something, to help us, to support us. Northern Western Syria is now a disaster area. We need help for everyone to save our people. He added, hours after the first earthquake, a toddler was pulled from the rubble in Azaz, Syria, dirty and bloodied but alive. Video shows rescuers running to get her out of the cold. The earthquake was powerful enough to be felt as far away as Cyprus, Lebanon, and Israel. May Allah help them and protect them.